What's up, party people? Android Stud here, and look what I got. I finally got my hands on that elusive V30. Got my hat, got my V30 right here. Picked it up from T-Mobile. Got that silver. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful device. But yeah, I wanted to drop a video. I know you guys saw the video of me getting the V30 and getting it in hand. And yeah, I finally got it, man. It was a little while. T-Mobile didn't have it in stores, but I finally scooped it up, so I'm happy about that. But I just want to give you my first impressions of the device. I'll probably do you know, a little bit more in-depth review after I use the device for a little while. I've stuck my SIM card in this phone. This will be my daily phone. I'm gonna put down the essential for a little bit, as hard as that is for me to do. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, man, just some initial impressions as far as the build. It's a very light phone, man. Super light. It's probably the lightest phone that I've held. But it's a beautiful design. As you can see, the back, it's got that beautiful back with the V30 on the back. But it's just beautiful, man. The thing is super light, like I said. Feels great in the hand. The thing that I like about this phone, that it's wide. A lot of the phones now that are out are very narrow with that 18:9. This is actually a little wider with 18:9. So it's really, really, really nice, man. I really like the feel of it. It's really, really made really well with the sides and the you know, with the screen. It's 18:9. But like I said, man, it's super light. When you get this phone, you feel like throwing it. It's so light. But very, very nice feel. I'm gonna be getting a case for this. I'll drop a video probably on that. I think I'm gonna get me a Rinky case and a couple other ones. So look out for that video. But you know, it's got a 6-inch display, man. Quad HD. It's one of those, you know, POLED screens that LG makes. The Pixel 2 also has it. It's a 2K display. It's beautiful, man. You can't. There's no. It's a really nice display. Okay, for you screen nerds out there, you Pixel peepers. A lot has been said about the Pixel 2. A lot has been said about this screen. I haven't not gone that in depth into that phone yet, so you're not gonna hear that in this video. But from what I've seen, the screen is beautiful, man. It is really, really nice. So I have no issues there. As far as camera is concerned, it has a 5-megapixel in the front. It also has two rear cameras. It has the 16-megapixel, and it also has a 13-megapixel wide angle. So it has the regular angle and then the wide angle. This thing takes some really, really good shots. As far as the camera is concerned, I can show you some of the shots that I took with the V30. There's some of my doggy. He got hurt. But there's a nice little. That's the wide angle, and then there's the close up. It was real nice last night. That was a real nice picture that I took last night. But the camera seems fine. But yeah, like I said, it has the dual cameras. It has the wide angle. Man, I love the wide angle on this phone, man. Something about the wide angle on a phone, for me, I love it, man. If this phone didn't have a wide angle camera, it wouldn't be as good of a phone for me to have as it is with the wide angle. The wide angle is like, I like it better, man. I like the wide angle. I'm not crazy about, like, the Essential has the black and white photos. And the Mate 9, I believe, that has the black and white photos. I mean, I'm not crazy about that. Also, the Note 8 has the telephoto lens where you could zoom in. That comes in handy sometimes when you're taking a shot and you're like, damn, let me get closer, and you just hit that button and you're good to go. So, I mean, it just depends. But having that camera there, man, that's really dope. I'm gonna be doing some videos on the camera. I'll probably put some pictures up, but I've never had issues with the G6 rear camera or the V20 rear camera. They take really good shots. The video on these phones are excellent. V20 was phenomenal with all the mics. The V30 looks like it's superb. So we'll see, man. Sometimes pictures is how you take them, but I'm gonna give it a run, but these are just my first impressions. Obviously, it's got the 835 Snapdragon processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigs of onboard storage. You could also slap a SD card on this so that you have more space, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I mean, I've been using the device not that long. These are my first impressions. Really nice phone though. A couple things in the software. It has this floating bar that you can put here that you can you know, open up some recent apps. Like I have Google Keep that I like to use a lot to take notes for my videos. You know, it just it's pretty convenient. So you just hit that bar there. Also have the you could also go to the menu there, but it's kind of cool. It doesn't have the second screen like it had on the V20, but now it has this screen. So you know, you want to bust your calculator out, see how much money you're making today or whatever. Then you're good to go. You're right there, you're set. The one thing that I will say about this device that I'm a little impressed, very fluid, man. Because you know, a lot of time with the LG skin, it's kind of cartoony, and you don't really, you know, it's kind of I don't know, it's cartoony. But this, man, this thing flies, man. I mean, it really does a really good job. I mean, I was impressed. I mean, going in and out of apps, I mean, it's a banger. I mean, this thing flies, man. When you open up the camera app, you take pictures, doing anything you want to do, man. I mean, you're good to go. So, I mean, those are my initial impressions. Just to give you guys a little bit of a size comparison. This is the Essential phone right here. So you got the Essential is obviously smaller device, and then you got the Note 8. Oh, they hit me up on that CTO, trying to see what's up. And then you got the Note 8. Obviously, the Note 8 is bigger phone, taller. But yeah, you can see the screen comparisons on the phones. But I mean, this is a really good device, man. It's really nice. I'm glad to have it. I'm gonna try it out. This is gonna be my daily driver. I'm gonna give it a run, man. I'm supposed to be getting the Pixel XL2, so I'll probably be comparing that to that phone too. But yeah, man, I got the V30. You guys got any questions? You want to hit me up in the description? Let me know, and I'll answer them as best I can. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at AndroidStud. Also, like or subscribe, man. I'll check you guys later. Peace.